You can't make this up. Here's DJ Vlad speaking on Big U's arrest. Here we go.
Social media users, they're blaming Vlad TV, again, you know,
Well, I mean, I think in this particular case, Vlad TV doesn't have anything to do with this case. Brick Baby was a regular guest on the show. Big U did an interview some years back, really just talking about things, that they had done in the far past and, a life that they essentially have left behind. There was no active anything being talked about in any of our interviews.
like you said, you covered Big U's life story in the past.
Yeah.
Did you see this raid coming? Like, was there any hints that, like essentially the feds are saying that he was living a double life?
None at all. We did an interview, was maybe 2019, something like that, 2018, 2019. It was a very cool interview. He was a very nice guy. We kept in contact. We spoke over the years. We speak maybe like a couple of times a year. Just kind of checking in on him, seeing how he's doing, seeing some of the positive things that he's doing in the community. And that's what we talked about in the interview as well. I didn't know of anything at all on any level with Big U. I'm completely shocked as to this actually happening.
It seems like they like to group, rappers on a lot of hearsay, a lot of activity and group it all into one. Like Big U was claiming he doesn't even know everybody in his indictment.
And I'm sure he doesn't. Yeah, I remember Big U in our interview even said that he was never a Rolling 60s, himself. He was never a Rolling 60s member.
Yeah.
And that's on record. But at the end of the day, these situations happen around people that are continuing to do criminal enterprises outside of their career as an entertainer.
And what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is these people are getting over on people and they don't have their paperwork together. Everybody talks about paperwork. What it is, and I said this on my last stream, I'll say it again. This is Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam wants his money. Now you're making money, and Uncle Sam bullies us for all our money to get his money, right? So you're making money and you're bullying other people to get your money, but you're not giving up money to Uncle Sam. So guess what? It's not legal. That's really what it comes down to. That's in all aspects. Like I said, I break the game down immaculately. It's because I understand, and I'm just trying to figure out my role in the ecosystem. But yeah, what it is because Uncle Sam, your paperwork wasn't filed properly, and Uncle Sam wasn't getting his cut. If Uncle Sam was getting his cut, so if you set it up, if Big U has set it up like, oh, we're a security company, I guarantee you this wouldn't happen. If Big U has set it up like, oh, we have, like with the dice game with Adrian Broner that they was talking about or whatever, where they scammed the NBA or whatever, if they had set it up as, oh, we're a gambling company, we have gambling enterprise, and then we have, security enterprise. We make sure everybody's good when they come out here because of the gangs and all that. And if they had portrayed it like that, paid Uncle Sam the money, I guarantee you, I put money on it, this wouldn't be happening right now. Get your paperwork right, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen. Here we go.
And this has always happened. It happened with Arab. It happened with Casanova 2 times. There was a Vlad TV interview talking about what they had done years and years ago, but
and stop talking about what you did years and years ago, because when you snitch on yourself, yeah, there's the statute of limitations, but most of you ninjas actually don't know how the law works. So you really don't know what's the statute of limitations on every single potential charge that you may have. Here we go.
If you notice, none of these cases have anything to do with interviews. There is actual crimes being committed. There's actual snitches that are around them that are taking the stand and testifying against everybody. It's not the interview that does it. And a lot of times, not even social media. It's, people sometimes send DMs through their
cap. Okay, you just said it's not social media and people send DMs. You're capping right now. You're trying to save face. No, it's social media. It's because of the interviews as well. The interviews play a major role. Most of these people may or may not even be on the radar if they wasn't popping it on social media, and if they wasn't popping it on your interviews, and if they wasn't popping it on what's the other dude, Adam 22's interviews. But I mean, necessary evils. That's why they call you guys culture vultures. It is what it is. Will I ever go on one of your interviews? Maybe. Let's see what information you can get out of me, though. I'm a square. Yes, sir.
Instagram of illegal activities that ultimately gets subpoenaed by the government and becomes part of the case. these are the things you have to really worry about. Not so much the interviews. You really have to worry about
Nah, man, them
crimes.
interviews.
Now, if you're not doing
when you ninjas sitting there and telling, like I said, it'd be different if you was lying in the interviews, but y'all trying to keep it real. That's when you got to realize keeping it real has gone too far in our community. You don't have to keep it real, bro. You don't have to act like this, bro. But